Hello everyone and welcome to my YouTube channel. What I do in these videos is I try and deconstruct productivity tools, tips and techniques. So what's up this week in the kind of productivity sphere? Lots of different stuff, but I've actually been emailed by a startup and they've emailed me their new product, UbiMeet. And I do get quite a lot of emails from different startups, productivity, business, those sort of ones. And what I do is I fine tune the ones that I want to review. And I've kind of picked these guys. I kind of no affiliation to them directly or anything like that. But I actually started using their product last week, and I can't directly show you some of my use cases of it, but what I'm going to show you is a demonstration of the product itself and why I think it's quite useful as well. So as you can see, it's called UbiMeet. It's currently in beta. And what it does is it allows you to organize agenda and action items for your meetings. And that sounds a bit weird. You know, a lot of people have got different agendas and things like that across their day. But what this does is it takes input from your calendar. So I've already imported my calendar information from Google. So it's got all of my kind of work one, my play stuff, you know, everything around my lifestyle. And what I can do here is it brings up with a timeline. So I get a timeline to start off with, and I can skip ahead. I can go forward, backwards, wherever to actually access those ones. And what I simply do is on each agenda item, you know, I'm going to use travel to work, for example, but this might not exactly be a great example because I would maybe not have a specific agenda item to it. But let's say this is a meeting. Let me click prepare. And what happens is you get a kind of dashboard. It gives you the date, time information, and obviously some information about whether it's a recurring series. And from here, you can add an objective. So the objective, obviously, of this one is get to work. So that's the objective. That's very nice and clear. And what you can do here is you can add really cool agenda items. And I really like the way they've used I think it's material design to actually design this website. So let's say, you know, travel to work. I'm not sure what an item is, but let's say check, I've got everything. And what it'll do is add that as a check item. You know, I can move it up and down dependent on that. I can choose the recurringness of it. I can choose the decisions inside it. I can choose the action items inside it. And I can even make notes for the attendees as well. And I can do this with a couple of things. So just throw in a few more agenda items, test 2. Okay, so I've got like 3 or 4 there. I'm going to add a decision in test 4. So what I've got here is I've got the ability to create an agenda. I've got the ability to create an objective for meetings as well as actionable items and things like that. So that's really, really useful, right? But the benefit I have above all of this is I can send this to other people. So I can send the actual agenda to other people, or I can send a meeting summary to other people, which is quite useful. So I could go through the meeting and actually take notes on each part of this, which is really, really cool. So you can use this as a really useful kind of both agenda pre-meeting and a post-meeting summary, which is great. So if I click here as well up top, which I really like this feature, is that you can press download. Basically what you can do here is you can get printed PDF, or printable PDF of all of the so held, organized eventees, you know, check I've got this. It's actually got all of the items, any decisions and actions that have been made around that. So that's really useful if you know you wanted to send quickly an email with the summary or anything like that, or even for your own records. That's pretty useful. So I've started using this with a few meetings, and I want to basically see if this is something that I would use full time. But at the moment, I'm really liking the experience. It's really, really simple to use, really, really playful. But overall, I'm very happy with what these guys are doing. So anyway, guys, I wanted you to check out what is happening in this space. Check out UbiMeet. I think they're on Twitter at UbiMeet. But also, they have a really, I don't know, it's such a simple idea. And I can't wait, and I like some of the animations. I can't wait for this to kind of go on mobile as well. I think that will be a really exciting feature, especially if there was integration with Evernote, integration with Todoist, and things like that in the near future. Anyway, guys, that's all for this episode. Very brief one, but something you should definitely check out and give a go. So I'll see you guys very soon. Make sure to keep productive and yeah, just keep productive. Cheers. Thank you.